So yeah, Sting, yeah, you put on a few too many pounds over there, I'm not gonna lie. So this one actually had like a very interesting start to this fairy tale chapter, apart from that one thing I've already told you already, is that Natsu, as he was running up there with Lucy, he was actually saying, like, listen here, like, Lucy, I'm gonna be straight up. Like, which is something like Natsu never really does. He's like, listen, I'm not gonna cut bullshit here, but I'm just gonna say that. Even though she's trying to make a joke, and it's like, hey, look forward. He's like, you know, I believe in Grey, but I won't get any information unless I stop trusting him. I will bring him back, and it's like, I'll stop trusting him until I find him. That's it. And it's like, so trust me, Lucy. So that was kind of something interesting to like Natsu to even just like say. It's like you're wondering for like this entire chat. It's like, wow, like Natsu kind of grew up a little bit, because most shonen protagonists like, Grey would never do that. Grey's a good guy. And it's like we've already seen him, you know, seeing like an evil dickbag. So it's kind of like more interesting seeing that Natsu is like, I'm being straight up here. I mean, I've been heard things, and it's like he could be a dick. So I'm keeping that out there. So we finally get to the Sabretooth Guild, and we get to see Yukino there, and then we get to see like all the other members of Sabretooth, and they're like, hey, what's up, guys? You know, what's going good? And it's like, yeah, we're starting Fairy Tail up. And it's like, good, because you gave us all your fucking jobs, and you know, it's been well, but for fuck's sake. And then we're introduced to fucking Sting, who, I shit you know, I'm a pretty fat man, let's be fucking honest here. But when Sting looks like free of me, you've got a problem. He's like so fucking like, he's like, oh yeah, I fucking ate shit out. I just kind of like, yeah, Natsu's like, yeah, you ain't changed at all. It's like, I don't know, he's like, well, look at him, you fucking changed. And they're like, yo, where's fucking, like, where's Rogue? Where is he at? And it's like, okay, he's like, oh, we need to find him quick. And like, Natsu just fucking straight up leaves. And it's like, wait a minute, you don't know where he's skinny? It was actually thanks to the library, like, Yukino had to fucking make that guy skinny. So I'm like, that's one way to use your celestial spirit, by fucking, like, turning down the fatness on there. I wish I had a fucking library. Lose a few pounds here or there. But when we see Rogue, I gotta say, he looks a lot, like, more different. Like, I guess say, like, he's there, like, with Minerva, actually, and it's like, it's kind of interesting that these two look like they're actually working together. They're going to the guild, and they're like, say, you know, oh, you know, he's there with the, you know, the missus and stuff like that. It's like, hey, you only just left her like a mission earlier, and it's like, when you actually see it, it's like, Minerva looks like she's changed slightly, but it's like definitely Rogue. It looks like he's more going for like the future Rogue kind of look, like he's all like messed up with the hair and stuff. And he's like, and one thing that was kind of nice is actually seeing like Minerva and actually Lucy talking, and she was actually apologizing for everything she did in the Grand Magic Games and saying, you know, we may have been enemies, but I did overdo it. And you know, Lucy is always like, it felt a lot like with the whole thing with Flair. It's like, you know, hey, you know, you may have gone over the top and all that, and you was being pretty much told to do what you was, and it's like, it was kind of her saying, yeah, even though I wasn't being told what to do, I still was being a dick, and my dad's a dick, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. So it was just kind of a nice thing to do. It's like, it was kind of a nice little thing. And then one thing that was actually very interesting and strange is that the request that Rogue got was actually the one that says destroy the avatar. The one that absolutely involves with like everything that has Grey in it right now, since he's in that Dark Guild now. And it's one I'm really curious about. That it's like, how the fuck did Natsu know really about this quest? I mean, he probably knew a lot about, like, he said, like, oh, you gotta protect Frosh and, like, you know, everyone in a year, because Grey will kill Frosh. So I have a feeling that may be the reason. I don't think he's ever really gonna go, like, he's ever gonna go into a reason about it, but I'm pretty sure it's like, oh, it's in a year. Okay, let's see what the fuck's happening to, like, right. That's why he was fucking panicking. He was like, okay, I need to get him. And it's like, listen, you know, you can have the reward, but I need to do this job. Just don't let you and Frosh don't leave town. Until then, I just don't come back. So I think that was interesting. That it's like future like Rogue saying, you know, to protect Frosh in a year, because it's like he will die from Grey. I mean, the chapter really wasn't anything special this week. I can definitely tell you. It's like set up for the whole big Avatar arc, like, and you know, it's like big. I mean, the only thing we ever saw of like Julia is that, you know, her fever's not going down, so they kind of might need to hurry up and bring fucking, I don't know, a hair of Grey to calm her down or something, because she seems really fucking ill. But I honestly thought she'd be like teaming up with them. So honestly, if it's just Natsu and Lucy going against this guild, they either have to be all incredibly fucking weak, and Scrub Lords are like, they're like just some wannabe fucking Zero followers apart from Grey. It's like, so they're definitely gonna need some backup here because, you know, it's just what? Natsu, Lucy, and Happy. And Happy ain't gonna do fucking shit, let's be fucking honest here. So I honestly think they're gonna need some fucking backup here, and they just refuse some backup from like Minerva and like Rogue. So that's gonna be something interesting. So like, yeah, overall, it was an alright. I think I'd give it like a 5.5 to 6. Like this was just like alright chapter. It was kind of interesting to find a little twist about Grey was the one that killed Frosh, but it's like even still, like I had a thing that could still happen, but it's like it's a fucking cat, man. It's a fucking cat death. I'm not exactly like, oh my god, Frosh was in a deep cat, but that's like the whole issue with like the Grand Magic Games arc, so I'm not really gonna ramble on it too much. But yeah, I'd say a 5.5 to a 6 so like for this chapter. Like good setup, but not too much in there. It could have like maybe been less on the little jokes and stuff, and we could have like progressed, I don't know, maybe to the entrance of the place or something, or like starting to get there, but this chapter of Fairy Tail. But that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next